Mr. Secretary Perry, or Governor Perry, welcome. Good to have you back on CNBC. We appreciate your time. The president has characterized this as, among other things, a pause that sees the climate crisis for what it is, the existential threat of our time. I assume you don't agree with that.
Well, nothing that I can think of is going to put more coal plants back to work than this pause, if you will. This is just bad public policy for a lot of reasons. If you really care about the climate, then you ought to be using clean-burning American liquefied natural gas if you're a European. They're going to keep the lights on over there. There's not any doubt about that. So they're going to replace these gas-burning plants with the old coal plants. They're going to put them back into production. So what does that mean for America? Well, it means not only are we going to see a lot of economic impact in a negative way, we're going to see jobs lost. And these jobs aren't just in Texas and Louisiana, where most of these plants are. It's in Ohio. It's in Pennsylvania. So the political fallout of this is going to be pretty substantial, I will suggest to you. While Biden's worried about, he's fallen in the polls and he's looking for ways to get the left, if you will, back supporting him. And this is what this is about. So,
yeah, I was going to ask you that, Mr. Secretary. Do you see this then as really rather purely a political play to prove to environmentalists in the Democratic Party that the president's bona fides in environmentalism are pure here? And it's ironic because, as you point out, some of the biggest producing areas for LNG or for natural gas is Pennsylvania, a key swing state. Ohio, another one.
Yeah, good point that you bring up, Tyler. It has the added benefit of being true from the standpoint of how this action is going to be affecting the United States. You look at this administration and they make decisions and put these orders into place because they can't get them through Congress. They can't get the American people to support them. So he does them unilaterally. And I will suggest to you, the American people are going to send a message in November, a pretty strong one, that, we want the border closed, for one thing. We want immigration policy that is thoughtful and not this open border. I know that's a whole different issue, but it's the same concept. You can't get something done through Congress. The American people don't support it. But this president, to play to his political base, goes out and puts these things into place, whether it's this anti-American energy policy. And the other thing it's doing is sending a terrible message to our allies in Europe. We're supposed to be supplying them with the power that they need so that they're not held hostage by Russia.
I suspect
the Russians will use this as a weapon.